Oh, die Kiste nehmen wir auch noch mit. Und da hat jemand ein Level up. Und hier ist jetzt noch eine Kiste. Gut, dann wollen wir den frischen Salbei gleich mal einsetzen, nachdem wir den Kampf hier gemacht haben. Also diese Zombie-Dinger sind echt eklig. So. Und jemand meinte, ich sollte diese Bomben mal einsetzen. Dann wollen wir mal. Aha. Interessant. Bei Bossen funktionieren die wahrscheinlich nicht. Oh, Lemmy, so süß. So, dann wollen wir mal Gegenstände einsetzen. Wo haben wir denn den frischen Salbei? Da. Was macht der? Halt Kampfunfähigkeit, okay. Na gut, wenn wir 20 davon haben, dann... dann nehmen wir einmal Kenntnisse. Ach ne, wir brauchen erst einmal... Hier... Sehr schön. Und dann wollte ich einmal Kenntnisse einsetzen. Edge. Heilung. Hier hin. Der Rest braucht gar nicht geheilt werden. Sehe ich gerade. Gut, dann weiter. Gut, hier dann einmal so ein Aufmachen bitte. Da haben wir die Kältebomben. Ja, die sind nicht schlecht. Hoch. So, und weiter. Okay, dann geht's jetzt hier rum.
Miracle!
Edge,
Miracle, come on! Get over here!
I'm staying here with the professor. I don't have any other friends.
No.
You do! We're right here!
Huh?
You have friends! Right here!
Edge.
So come on! We have to go back to space!
Professor.
Oh Mann.
Miracle!
Theatralisch. Moment ist theatralisch.
Professor, I finally made friends. I found myself some new friends, Professor.
No good. Without an exolithium crystal, we can't escape this gravitational field with our normal engines.
No, we made it this far.
Is this the end?
Just wait a little longer, Miracle. I'm going to get you back home, to space.
But you'd be lonely if I left, wouldn't you, Professor? After all, you don't have many friends. So, here, Professor. Whenever you get lonely, you can use it to remember me, okay?
Well, then let me give you this in return.
Wow, wow! It's such a pretty pendant!
Let it guide your way into space. One day, I'm sure it will be of use to you.
Hey, you don't think this would help, do you?
What do you expect us to do with the pendant? Wait. It can't be. Where did you get such a high density? Yes. With this we could... Edge, make preparations for warp. But we have one, an extremely high density exolithium crystal. I've never seen anything like it. Warp engines, online! We can leave on your order.
Amazing! I've never seen this kind of power!
How fascinating. I'd certainly like to study this in detail when we have time.
Thank you, Professor. Come on, let's take off! Edgy.
Calnus, engage!
Vielleicht war das ja nur ein Paralleluniversum oder so. Weil Backstein hat ja, oder Backstein, oder wie die den da nennen, hat ja diesen Warp erfunden, oder nicht? Warte, ich guck mal kurz. Die Geschichte steht ja hier drin.
Coordinates, star systems, I've cross-referenced 147 categories of data. There's no question we've returned to the time period we originally came from. We managed to make it home.
This is mere speculation, but the spatial collapse may have served to thrust us back to the time from which we came. Unfortunately, I cannot be certain. To speculate further, we extraterrestrials are one thing. But given the fact that you two Earthlings have not vanished from existence, perhaps that planet existed in a different dimension.
War klar.
An alternate Earth that was not your own.
That would mean...
I saw it just before we entered subspace. Earth twisted and disappeared in a flash of light. 4.6 billion years. After having miraculously survived for 4.6 billion years, it was annihilated in a single instant. Just like that. So simply.
A pair annihilation overload cannot be stopped. Nobody could have prevented what happened. Oh yeah? You know how it could have been prevented? If I hadn't started it in the first place!
No, Edge, that's not true!
Edgy. Edge, you did your best!
Don't try to console me, damn it!
Who cares if it wasn't our Earth? It doesn't even matter. It's gone. Either way.
You get it? It's all gone forever! My bad judgment pushed those people over the edge! The Earth was annihilated! Every last speck! Everything! Everything!
People, children, animals, towns and houses and everything! 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 Everything!
Edgy, please stop. Stop, Kay.
I didn't go into space for this. I went for mankind's future. It's happiness. Damn it all!
Mr. Edge, the responsibility isn't yours alone. All of us were at fault here.
Yes, Bacchus is right. None of us were able to prevent this from happening. Please, Edge.
If I hadn't been there, if I hadn't handed over our technology,
Edge, if you really mean that, then what about me? I finally made some new friends. You asked me to come with you, but... Mary...
Von der Erde entkommen. Raumaufteilung. Ey! Ich glaube, sie wird sich ganz gut mit Lümmel verstehen. Ja, das habe ich mir gedacht. Ach, wie süß. Warum diese Selbstzweifel, Edge? Was uns betrifft, hast du doch die richtige Entscheidung getroffen. Du hast Merrick das Leben gerettet, Edge. Du hast uns allen das Leben gerettet. Daran wird sich nie etwas ändern. Edge. Naja, ne? So gesehen... Naja, ich meine, sie kommt aus dem Paralleluniversum. Vielleicht gibt es in dem Paralleluniversum auch andere Rassen. Ich meine, vielleicht gibt es ja für sie gar keine Heimat. Naja, Details. Wieso warst du denn so traurig, Edgy? Mary war vorhin auch so. Ich mag es nicht, wenn alle traurig sind. Okay? Komm schon, Edge, reiß dich zusammen. Schau doch mich an. Mir geht's prima. Lym hat mir wirklich dabei geholfen, das Ganze positiver zu sehen. Ihr alle habt euch sehr um mich gekümmert. Was? Ihr alle habt euch so sehr um mich gekümmert, dass es mir nur fantastisch gehen kann. Ach, wie süß. Und was sagt Bacchus? Herr Edge, im gegenwärtigen Zustand kann unser Schiff nicht wieder auf seinen ursprünglichen Kurs zurückkehren. Wir sollten langsam eine Alternative in Erwägung ziehen. Herr Edge? Ja. Ich gehe mal heilen und speichern und wir sehen uns gleich wieder. So, aber eigentlich war ich mal bei Final Fantasy 13.3 stehen geblieben. Bei diesem Trailer mit dem Snow, der aussieht wie mein bester Freund. Na, und ich weiß nicht, ich finde das irgendwie wirklich lächerlich, dass dann Lightning jetzt für die Böse gehalten wird, die dann laut irgendeiner Prophezeiung dann halt dahin kommen soll, kurz bevor die Erde kaputt geht und dann soll sie diejenige sein, die sie kaputt macht. Ich weiß alles noch nicht. Ich weiß nicht, was ich davon halten soll, begeistert bin ich jedoch nicht. Herr Edge, der Warp-Antrieb ist momentan überladen, wir können jetzt nicht warpen. Es wäre ratsam, für die Wartungsarbeiten auf den naheliegenden Planeten Rogue zu landen. Was meinen Sie? In Ordnung.
I've entered the coordinates for our course to Rogue. Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order. Mr. Edge?
Calnus, departing for Rogue. Engage, please.
Right.
Stimmt, sie ist ja irgendwie zweite Kapitänin oder so. Haben wir wieder Zeit zu reden. Ich muss sagen, das auf der Erde war jetzt relativ kurz. Das hat mir ehrlich gesagt gefallen. Das fand ich bisher am besten.
How's it going, folks? Welch Vineyard at your service. Yeah? Who the heck? Hi there, Welchie. You're all 2D today. Hi yourself, Pipsqueak. Looking cute as always. Oh? What's this? I turn around for a minute and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean, look at those ears. Yeah, I feel like I just walked into an anime convention. What the heck is she talking about? This is just how Welchie is, Kay.
Welch, right?
You got that right, sister. So how have you all been? I've been trying to get through to you guys forever.
You couldn't get through to us?
Yeah. Where'd you all run off to anyway? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. Are you and Edge getting all cozy with each other behind my back? No. You two should know better than to keep secrets from Auntie Welch. Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail. Like, how'd you get past the whole childhood friend thing? Huh? Wait! Don't tell me.
Sorry, Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later. If Welch contacted us, that means...
Yes, Bacchus's hypothesis was correct. It would seem we were in a different dimension after all.
Your homeworld has not been destroyed. In this universe, your Earth still exists.
Did you hear that, Edge? Earth is... our Earth. It's safe.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What?
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Edge.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardianon.
That was... Look, it couldn't have been helped.
If only I hadn't handed over the exilithium crystal.
How can you continue to go on like this?
Stop it, both of you. I know how you feel. My immaturity once caused me to lose much while I was attempting to fulfill my duty as Amorphous. I have experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge, you may have much worry and regret, but keep moving forward nonetheless. If you let it hold you back, you will simply molder away.
The ship! We're under attack!
Attack? But why would anybody...
Forgive me, Miss Raimi. I'm afraid to say, I was somewhat careless.
Putting it up now!
Vase, can you check their ship's registry?
They're... not registered. It's not from Earth or from Eldar.
I'm detecting a strong energy burst. We can't dodge it. What's that?
That ship. It's from the 13th Independent Armored Division. An Eldarian vessel.
You're those civilians from back on Eos, aren't you?
Oh, der ist heiß.
You have our thanks for rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down too. Stay out of this if you value your lives, amateurs.
Okay, er hatte keine roten Haare, er hatte silberne Haare, aber er ist scharf.
I
Also,
wouldn't take it personally. The 13th Independent Armored Division aren't exactly known for their kindness.
But still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I cannot say, but I can say what we must do next. Damage may be light, but nevertheless we have sustained an attack. We must check the ship and perform maintenance.
I suppose that gives us another reason to land on Roke. Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course, but it should be easy enough to correct.
Please take care of it. Very well. Let us continue toward planet Roke.
okay, die haben auch nicht einmal 5 Minuten Ruhe. Ne? Da wollen sie zu dem einen Heimatplaneten fliegen und dann auf einmal kommen sie in eine andere Dimension. Es ist schon ein bisschen lachhaft. Ich weiß auch nicht.